you mentioned that you sold one of your businesses, and that is sort of what propelled you into this massive portfolio, very impressive portfolio that you have. Can you tell us a little bit about that business? Was it in real estate? Was it in the same world?
No, it was not at all. This is a business. So my husband and myself we met when I was 18 and he was 22 years old. We both come from very humble beginnings. My husband's a ninth grade dropout. I was a 10th grade dropout, no college degree. And when we met, for some reason, he was a very strong entrepreneur mindset, very positive thinker, never allowed negativity to get in his life. And he was just determined that he was not going to live that humble life that his family comes from. And so when we met, I just completely fell into his mindset. And I said, hey, let's do this together. We could create a business. I don't know how. We don't have the money. We don't have the knowledge. But if you think that we could do it, let's go for it. So we started going into businesses and really didn't know anything about it. And we came across an ad on the USA Today on leasing broker manual. It was a manual, not a franchise, not nothing. It was just a manual how to become a leasing equipment broker. And we said, you know what, this is interesting. My husband loved finance. We were looking for a business that was going to give us enough freedom to have our own business, to be able to create financial freedom with being to get into real estate. But getting into real estate, you needed funds. So we tried this business, and the owner of the business fell in love with my husband, and really gave him mentored him into this business. And when we got in it, we just knew that we needed to take it to the next level. And we just kept on perseverance to this business, and we created a business that we were able to sell. 25 years later, we started in 95, I believe. And in 2019, we sold it for a $1 billion evaluation. Yeah. And that's a first for me. I don't think I've ever met anyone in real life that has sold a business for $1 billion. Congratulations. Yeah, I would have to go into really a lot of details, because it just didn't it went from leasing to medical finance. We started lending doctors working capital. So we pivoted with that business throughout the years and just kept on, giving it more, stepping it up, and it was able to. The business today is still running, still doing amazing. Today it's evaluated at $6 billion. So, I mean, they're doing amazing, and it's going to continue to do amazing. So yes, but we decided that we really wanted to get full time into real estate investing. And it was just our passion. We love it. We know it really well. And we just felt that it was our time to start, have our financial freedom the way that we really wanted it.
So can you tell us maybe like a summary of what that business was, how it operated, and then why you wanted to get out of that and into real estate?
Again, it's because it was our passion. That business required a lot of our physical time in there. My husband's time was really, really involved 7 days a week. 24 hours a day, really, to get that business running the way it was. So we just had already a portfolio at that time. We already had a portfolio of probably about $100 million. And we just knew that we could grow multifamily and have financial freedom and be able to travel, be able to do what we wanted to do from wherever we're at. We didn't physically need to be in the properties or at an office. We could be traveling the world and still have that mailbox money that we call monthly, and not have to be there, not struggling of running a business, employees. So it was just something, that we really love. We just love real estate. We think it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, so you kind of mentioned, all right, I guess I thought you sold and then you kind of snowballed into sort of what your portfolio is.